Did you know that the French Foreign Legion is an excellent producer of wine? No? So this topic will be subject of another clip, maybe a couple of weeks. Hello and good morning, friends of the French Foreign Legion. Hello, applicants. Hello, future legionnaires. I especially address to you. So listen what I have to say. Take my words for real, because the experience is talking to you. Today's topic is all about the life in the 1st RE, in the 1st Régiment Étranger in Castelnaudary, in the quartier Capitaine d'Anjou, but also on the farms, in the boot camp. So when I talk about life, that means what can you expect and where are the dangers. And this is maybe the most important clip coming from my side in these days. So listen carefully. Most of you are coming from a civilian life or a life whatever, and suddenly you are projected in a brand new situation. So you find yourself surrounded by men and women in a company called Compagnie Engagée Volontaire, and within this company, in a section, Engagé Volontaire, SEV. Now, one of the sections has about 35 up to 42 men. And now you may ask yourself, but this is the same in other armies. But you're wrong, because it's not the same. While in other armies, you will be in this beginning surrounded by men and maybe women having the same, maybe the same background, but having at least the same profile and the same age as you, or like you. In the French Foreign Legion is not the same. In the French Foreign Legion, you can find men who has already served, maybe for 20 years, in another army. You can find preachers. You can find snobs. You will find men who have already worked with their hands for more than 20 years. And you will find men who don't know what work is. Young men, 17 years young men. You will be surrounded by men who left their families. And you will find other men who don't know what it means to have a family, especially young men. You will find men speaking different languages, so you don't understand each other in the beginning. And you will find men with different religions coming from all over the world. Different point of views. Some of them are macho men, and some of them, maybe like you, are sheeps. But they all have one common dream. They want to change their life. They want to give their life a new direction, find a new sense for their lives. But considering the diversity of man, that means automatically, at least in the beginning, there are huge problems, right? Some of men are completely overwhelmed. They don't know what it means. What is a gun like? Where's the grip? Where's the cannon? They don't know communicate with other men. They don't know what is life in common. And then you have the other part of men who are bored, who are completely unchallenged, right? And then you might find a third group of men, having served in any army or not, coming from civilian life or not, who think or who have thought that coming to the French Foreign Legion, that means getting a gun in the hand, being sent to Africa who do other wars and making war. But no. The first thing they will get in their hands is not a gun, but it's a broom to clean the toilet. Right? So, and seeing also and considering the diversity of minds, of men, of experience, that means in the nighttime, especially in the night times, there are confrontations. There are maybe fights. You know, there are heavy discussions. Maybe you can find some tears here and some blood here on the other side. Sometimes it's violent. And sometimes the instructors come to help, but sometimes they're just closing their eyes and their ears, right? So you must deal with yourself. And now my advice to resume, my advice to the experienced guide between you, under you is be patient, be helpful, focus on learn the language. The French language is wonderful, it's beautiful. Focus on it, right? Use your experience to help other guys, to help other young applicants. But most of all, don't try to be a leader, a small leader. Don't try to be a chef. Never. Because the French Foreign Legion does not, at least in the beginning, in the instruction, tolerate any chef behavior, any leader behavior between applicants. You are warned. And for those between you who are inexperienced, my advice is be trustful, have faith, never give up, and don't talk too much. Listen, look, and learn what the others, what the instructors can teach you. You know, for the instructors it's very difficult also, because they have to put all the pieces, all the diversity together in one pot. You know, all the different experiences, lifetimes, and all put in one pot and make a unit out of this. So it's not an easy game. Their job is not easy. So you must help them, right? And what is the aim of all this? What can you earn from this? It's that in the end of the boot camp, even before going to your regiments, you will find a brotherhood of men. You are all brothers in arms, going to your regiments and being part of a great institution, the Légion étrangère. Thank you very much for your patience. Amitié Legionnaire, Thomas Gast.